Hello, everyone. My name is Kogi. Today, we're going to be watching some Final Fantasy XVI trailer that came out in the PlayStation conference not too long ago. Probably like a couple days ago or something like that. So, I'm really curious on how it's going to look though, because like, my friends told me that the trailer was freaking the bomb, is what they said. I completely quoted. That's what they said. The bomb. And I seen the, like the logo of how it looks. And I actually like it. And so I'm really curious on how the trailer is going to look. Let's see. Let's get started. Following content is captured on PC. I'm actually glad. They're really honest with that. I'm really glad they were. Okay, so we got our protagonist here.
Target, Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
Yo, chocobos going to war, man! This is like Final Fantasy XIV. Has to be done by Yoshi P. Has to be done by Yoshi P. 100% Yoshi P and the Final Fantasy team. I just saw Shiva and Titan. I just saw it. I had my eyes looking down the whole time.
Will not relinquish their mother crystal easily.
Oh.
This will be a bitter fight.
Oh wait, so we're gonna have a time skip in this game?
Should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
Yo! Yo! Yo!
What do you mean you refuse?
It's so much like the Witchers. It reminds me so much of the freaking Witchers, but it's done on Final Fantasy style. Holy crap!
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the back.
Yo, that's what I've been looking for the whole time in Final Fantasy. Like, using a weapon on one hand and using magic on the other hand. That's my dream come true right there. Oh, we got a Silver Dragoon. Holy, wait, ooh, what? Yo, I saw that Phoenix wing. Yo, that's freaking awesome. That's pretty awesome. That was badass. God, this game is, it's gory and violent.
It's the Archduke's son.
Phoenix.
Stop this!
Dude, the Phoenix.
Second life on fire. But that's impossible.
So we have an entity in this game. Hold on. What the? Yo, dude!
The legacy of the crystals.
Favorite looks awesome, man.
Has shaped our history.
Aphrid!
For long enough.
Oh, God. Dude,
I'll kill you.
this music.
If it's the last thing I do.
Yo, I got goosebumps coming from that music. Holy sh! Achoo! I have never had goosebumps from like a Final Fantasy game in a long time. That gave me a pure goosebump. Holy shit! Oh my god, that was awesome. All right, hold on. I need to breathe a bit. Okay. So, from what we've seen, we have our character here. So, from what we've seen is him when he's older. That's what he looks like when he gets older. Okay. And then afterwards, we have the whole we will end up having that army of chocobos here. Like, Let me see if I can get a pause at the right time.
Do not question orders.
Like right here, army of chocobos going to war. So I'm like, this has to be done by Yoshi P and a Final Fantasy XIV team. It has to be. Because I have no other ideas who would do it. Because I haven't seen chocobos run into war like that in certain other games than 14. If there are other games, prove me wrong. So let's see, and we also have Shiva, our elegant, gorgeous-looking Shiva. You changed a lot in so many Final Fantasy games, but by far she looks really beautiful in this one. She does, is what I can always say. She has a part of the 14 looks on her. Is like her outfit design looks exactly similar to 14, except with less stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, you should probably know what I'm talking about. I don't have to spell it out. Then we have this, we have Titan here, like, holy smack. Like, extra detail. He's trying to look good on a battlefield is what he's trying to do. Trying to look like Berserk in the field. Alright, so our younger version of the protagonist right here. So a much younger version. So I'm gonna be honest. This is my personal opinion of what the story might go. Like you see, I'll make this small square like this here, and then a large rectangle right there. Okay, those will be determining the stories. This small box, I am pretty sure is going to be about this younger part of himself. And then lastly, at the large rectangle shape of the story, is going to be about his older self. That's what I feel is going to be like, because I don't think they're going to do something that similar of what they did to 15. This kid, like, so we know he's a royalty, and so we can probably guess that our protagonist is probably a knight of the kingdom or a mercenary, is what I can say. Those are the two only things I could probably think of closely. If you're gonna say a bounty hunter, I might as well say that. Could be a bounty hunter as well. It could be anybody's guess. No, but yeah, those are my two opinions. He's either a knight of the kingdom or he is just a mercenary, is what I can say. And this kid, he used fire healing magic to heal him. So by our guess is that the protagonist got hurt at some point, injuring his hand, and now the kid heals him. The only thing we know that does fire and heal is the Phoenix. We know Phoenix is the only one who can do that. So my guess is either this boy transfers the Phoenix to him, or the Phoenix became a part of the character, or it could just be something else entirely. Something we don't even have to understand yet. That's all we can say. We'll just leave it at that. And can we say that our white chocobo is something I've been wanting to see again? And this time, it's in a cutscene. So the last time I actually ever seen a white chocobo was in Final Fantasy XIII's Lightning Return. Those of you who haven't played Lightning Returns Final Fantasy, Lightning has a chocobo, and it's actually a white chocobo that she rides. But damn, but this white chocobo is better than the one Lightning was riding. But the difference between this chocobo and Lightning's chocobo is that Lightning's chocobo is basically a part of her, so because she's technically a goddess. But we're not mentioning that right now. We're mentioning about this thing, like this chocobo. I wanna ride it. I wanna pet it. I wanna hug it. Because I love chocobos. I even have a chocobo plushie right here somewhere. And I have my Moogle. Cuddle my Moogles. But I haven't seen a Moogle in the game yet. Or in the trailer yet. So hopefully they keep the Moogles. I really want to see the Moogles. Because, come on, Moogles, they look fluffy. Gameplay wise, so like right here. He dodges and makes a clone of himself. He creates his own shadow clone. That is something some characters don't have. The only one similar who has that is Noctis, from what we know. But that's only if you upgrade his skills to the max, or something like that, to get the skill. But he just straight up uses the shadow clone right there. Like, he doesn't get hurt at all. The shadow clone the weapon just phases through the clone. That's pretty damn awesome. And the gameplay, like, from what we see here, it's exactly like the freaking Witches! The Witches! I mean, there's no better example. There's no better example to that. If you're gonna say Nier, then I guess we can count Nier as well. Nier and Dragon's Dogma, Devil May Cry, as we could include those. But holy freaking crap, the only reason why I say The Witcher is because he's using a weapon on one hand and he's using magic on the other hand. It's something I have dreamed of doing in Final Fantasy. That is something I really wanted to do in Final Fantasy. I got a little overexcited right there. Sorry. But dude, like, I get excited when it comes to a Final Fantasy game, especially if it's another mark of their chapter. I always call the, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I always call them all chapters because they're each in separate part in their own stories. That's why I call them chapters. So what else am I seeing here? So we have this Silver Dragoon here. Like, from his size, like, why is he so freaking tall? Is he like? Well, here's what I can say: he's either 8 foot tall or 10 foot tall. He's a tall guy. He's a really big boy. And then we have this Phoenix Wing, like this whole entire Phoenix Wing here. So seeing how he's able to use the Phoenix Wing as his combos, it's something I've been wanting to see because out of the whole times I play Final Fantasy, the last time I know Phoenix was actually involved in a certain story was 11, Final Fantasy 11, the online game. That was the last time I knew Phoenix was involved in certain parts of the story. And seeing Phoenix back as a part of the story, I'm actually really excited to see. Because I like the Phoenix. I like it a lot. So you see, like, seeing the Dragoon, though, like, I really hope he's a part of the story, like, a story longer. I hope he just doesn't die right away. He just dies right away, and he was like, he looks pretty cool, so it'd be a waste to kill him off right away. Like, look at that helmet. That helmet is decent, but he still looks cool. It's a Dragoon, for freak's sake. Oh yeah, that's right. Besides the Phoenix, like these talons right here, he's using these talons. The closest things we can know that uses talons is either Garuda. Garuda is the only one I know that has talons, unless it's a Bahamut, which I highly doubt is Bahamut. It cannot be a Bahamut. No, I'm gonna stick with Garuda. I'm gonna have to stick with Garuda because this has to be Garuda. Because seeing how he's able to shift combat forms into different types of summoning to use as its backup, it has to be Garuda. And you know what makes this character similar to certain other characters I know of? He is close to what I imagine Terra looks like. Not Terra from Kingdom Hearts, but Terra from Final Fantasy VI. But I believe her original name in Final Fantasy VI was Tina. Tina, yeah, I believe that's her original name in Final Fantasy VI, Tina. But yeah, the reason why I say that, though, is because it's the fact that he's able to use summons as part of his strength in combat gameplay. It's similar to what Terra can do, because Terra is able to transform into, like, what you would call a half demigod. She's basically half demigod. She's basically half god, is what I can say, and that's all I can say about Terra. And this guy does something almost similar in that way, like right here. So he has Titan as part of his backup. Like, he has a third arm, so it reminds me of Devil May Cry. The moment that you see him punching with that arm and stuff like that, it reminds me of what Devil May Cry would do. The way how it looks, and his this is his older self. This is him when he's older. He has a completely different outfit too, so I'm gonna be honest, like I said earlier, it's most likely his younger part will have a small portion of the story, while the rest of the remaining story will be done by him as his older self. is what I believe is gonna happen. And yo, like the Phoenix here, yo, but Phoenix here, like Phoenix, it looks gorgeous. Phoenix, you look gorgeous, my dear friend. You look gorgeous. It's not like that's my excitement, like going out, man. I'm letting it out. Like, you look gorgeous, mate. It's all I can say about it. The Phoenix looks gorgeous. That's why I love it. But now we have this thing, though, this entity. So we have a new type of enemy in the game. We have no clue what this entity is about. Unless somebody has already found it out, though. I'm not sure what it could be. This entity could end up being the leading antagonist of the game. I still cannot get over that Ifrit look. I'm gonna be honest with you, I cannot get over it. He looks freaking amazing. I want a freaking wallpaper of that Ifrit. I want to hang it on my wall. I want to hang it. Because he looks freaking awesome. He is 100 times better than any Ifrits I have ever seen. And I am not going to include 15. Because I didn't like the 15 look a lot. I mean, it was a fun game. But I didn't like the Ifrit look. I like this Ifrit much better. This Ifrit looks much better. And this is like this scene is like the entire logo happening. So from what we know, this is pretty sure happening while the protagonist was still younger. Man, Titan, boy. I mean, you're blurry right now, but boy, he's wearing rock armor under rock because he's basically made out of rock, and he's wearing rock armor. So he's wearing rock armor under rock. I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever, but that's I had to say it. He's wearing rock under rock. So it's a bunch of layers of rock. Like, and from seeing this is most likely the fight scene between the Phoenix and Ifrit. So Phoenix must have like what's that skill called? I don't remember that skill. It's been so long. I miss Phoenix so much. I don't remember the skills. I remember Phoenix using some sort of skill similar to that. I don't remember what the hell is it called. But yeah, like the fact that he went from younger to older right away is like,
If it's the last thing I do.
this is something I am so highly anticipating this game. I'm really hype about it though. So if it does come out, I really am gonna play it because it looks freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome is what I can say. So thank you so much everybody for joining and watching this little reaction and thoughts of the trailer. I am so glad I seen this because I'm now looking forward to whatever this part of the Final Fantasy XVI's new chapter is going to open up. I have a good feeling about this game. This game is going to be good. I have a good feeling. Trust me, I know it's not going to end up like any part of how the predecessor look, but it's going to be much better. I have a feeling though. So we'll see when it comes out, alright? So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. My name is Kogi.